Welcome back, Guildmates, to another walkthrough of your minimalist gamified life planner template. And this time we're going to discuss your dashboard when it comes to your study hub. Okay, you already know what this is if you've already watched I guess, the past three walkthroughs before this. And hopefully, I'll be able to keep this as simple and as short as possible. I apologize if the previous walkthroughs were longer than you anticipated and than I anticipated as well. And I just wanted to be as thorough and as detailed so that you can maximize it to the best of, I guess, maximize it to, your preference basically. Okay, so let's get started. This is just the greeting, another widget, and there is your Pomodoro widget here and a code widget here. Again, anything about this can be replaceable, customizable, and basically the I guess the magic or the unique things about these templates is how the database work together. So you'll be able to have visual cues when it comes to leveling up your skills, boosting your productivity, making your mental and emotional well-being your priority, among other things. In this study hub, even though it's actually applicable to students, you can also use this because it doesn't necessarily have to be just classes or projects, assignments, and all of that. But as you know, like if you're a freelancer, a business owner, you can also use this template if you want to focus on studying or leveling up some of your skills. Okay, this is already self-explanatory, so you can use these buttons if you want to add classes, new learnings, any notebooks, projects, and bookmarks. Okay. Just to reiterate or just to repeat some of my previous walkthroughs. The class is also your quest database. Okay, so I'll show you when we scroll down later on. Learning and bookmarks is the same database. They're just categorized and viewed differently in your database page. Okay, and your notebook is also the same as your skills or traits. Okay, this time it's just categorized as a notebook. Okay, and then projects, well, it's the same as your projects and your life goals. This time it's just categorized as a project when it comes to your school or business or career. Okay, so let's scroll down here. Okay, so the difference here is just besides like the name, it will just be categorized as school. Okay, so however, if you're not a student, you're very much welcome to use any other categories right in here. You can even add one if you so wish. And then, you can just filter the views here to show that it will be your business projects or career projects, so to speak. Okay, and again, this notebook database right here, this is the same as your skills and traits database. I guess the difference here is the way you view your gallery. So as you can see, instead of the level and the progress bar of each of your skills, you can see how many learnings you have in here, how many quests you added to this notebook. Okay, so and since it's the same as your skill and traits, it will be the same as having, adding new learnings here, adding to-do list, notes, and other things or stuff that you feel is necessary to add this to this particular notebook. Okay. However, this will always work. Okay, as long as you use any of these input. Okay, you can add learning and you can add quests. Okay, so for like more detailed I guess for more detailed tutorial walkthrough on your skills or slash traits slash notebook database, it's discussed in your avatar dashboard. So it will be tagged on the top right of this video, so go ahead and watch that one if you haven't yet. So let's move on. Okay, so again, as I mentioned earlier, this has something to do with your quest as well. This is basically the same database as your class. Okay, so um, let's open this one. The only difference here is that under livelihood input, the tag or the category is under school. Okay, so again, if you want this to just be your quest and not your classes, feel free to change this one. You can even change this one actually. This is not an image, okay? So let me zoom in on that properly. This is not an image. This is a formula, a text formula, a style formula, if you will. So you can just edit the text right here and it will change it that. So for example, you want it to be quests, it can be quests, but for now I'm going to change it to classes. Okay, so just for the sake of this walkthrough. So this is the color code. You can change this as well, and you can change, this is basically the text font. Okay, this is the text font, this is the bar, and the box code. Okay, this is basically like the length and the thinness of the line, as you can see on both sides of this box. So like this is 50 pixels, 2 pixels, so you can edit that as you will. Okay, um yeah, so that's just the difference when it comes to having classes as as quests. And again, you can edit this as you need. Okay, and again, if you want to learn more about doing quests and like how it all relates to other databases as well. Like for example, by doing quests, you level up your skills. By doing quests, you add affinity points to your favorite characters. By doing quests, you increase or add milestones to your project. You can also relate a quest to your client, and you can add a quest to your journal. So among other things. So if you wish to see that, just watch the home dashboard walkthrough. I'm gonna tag that as well at the top right of this video. So yeah, and on this, on the right side of this page, the study, again, this has something to do with your learnings and bookmarks as well. So again, like I discussed on your workspace dashboard, I'm going to tag that as well in this video. This is as long as you complete this learning and you add you add skills or traits or notebooks to this skill, it will add a point to the skill, the trait, and the notebook. Okay, so you can add more than one. Just click on this and then it will give you the rewards that you set for yourself. Okay, so again, if you want to save this as a bookmark as well, you can check this box and then choose the related topics so that it can be categorized properly. Okay, so I'm not going to go into much detail about this since I've already I guess discussed this on your workspace dashboard. So just go ahead and view that one. Okay, so there you go. This is a very short page. Okay, so these notes right here, again, these are synced to your mobile page. So go ahead and use this one as you will. Okay, so yeah, thankfully this is a very short video, so hopefully it didn't take you quite a while to set up your study hub to your satisfaction. And yeah, see you again on our next video, and we will talk about your cash flow page, which will be about your finances. Okay, thank you so much, and see you again on the next video. Bye bye.